36 assists for y'all. Just what do you think about the way the ball was hopping around tonight?
I think that's what we want to make our identity as a team. That was a focus for us going into the night. Just getting everybody involved and making sure that the ball was popping and getting the best shot on the floor.
Yeah, I mean, for you personally, like the assist numbers are up this year. I mean, is it a concerted effort to like play make a little bit more? Or is it just like taking what defenses give you?
Well, I think it's just me seeing the identity of our team a little bit. You got Devontae and CJ that can really shoot the basketball on the floor in that starting lineup. You got Jonas down low that can really do some damage. Then you got Herb that cuts to the basket in a timely manner. And they were just all open tonight. Jackson Hayes, G. Clark from the three. Jose comes in and does his thing. Tony from the three. And Najee hitting his threes tonight. And Trey, whenever he gets going, hitting his threes. We have some guys up here that can really score the basketball. So, I'm like I say, I do the easy part. They just make it easy for our team scoring the basketball.
Yeah, I mean, a little more to that. An easy 23 for CJ tonight. I think he did it on 13 shots. Just, how fun is it playing with a guy who can get buckets like that?
I mean, it's nice, especially when you can come to this podium and feel well rested at the end of the night. Him going out there and being efficient in his play. And also, even on the defensive end, him getting it together and guarding and being in the shift when guys needed help. It was good for him tonight.
How important was it for you to get back to facilitating the way you did tonight, especially seeing the way CJ and those other guys had it going?
Well, it was about trying to find a way to be effective, whatever the team needed. Whether it was on the defensive end, being on the help side when guys got beat, or getting it to the open guy. And every night's going to be something different, but it's important for me to know the keys to the game for myself, which is rebounding, defense, and getting guys involved. And when I need to score or initiate myself in that manner, do that.
Yeah, Jack told us CJ's one of those guys, he's always talking during practice, trying to make sure he's on the same page with everybody. What have those conversations been like between y'all two, trying to figure out how y'all can work off of each other and make the offense more cohesive?
I don't think we've had some conversations, but it hasn't been in depth of what we need to do on the basketball floor. I think we both watch a lot of film. He has his points of the film that he watches, and I watch a lot of film, but I don't say much. I kind of go in and do it by example and show what I've seen. But tonight was kind of a prime example of what our team needs to look like on the offense and defensive end, and hopefully we can continue to do that consistently.
One of the things CJ talked about the other night when we were asking about his prep and getting ready, he said not only did he want like the ATOs and the sideline out of bounds plays, but he wanted like your clip so he can learn where you like the ball and things like that. What does that just kind of say about the way he approaches the game, that he's looking at your film and JV's film to try to make sure that he's in the right spot for you guys?
Sounds like a guy you want to be around. That's my approach. Knowing that we got CJ, that was the first thing that I did, kind of try to see where he likes to play and what he does well, what he doesn't do well, and how we can help him in the best way. But that's someone you want to be around, someone who has open dialogue about what they see on the basketball floor and what can help all of our guys and be at our best.
I know the triple-double probably would have been nice, but how much nicer is it to have the rest, especially on the front end of a back-to-back?
It feels great, I've been pretty close to a triple-double a lot, so eventually it'll come. But as long as we're winning, I'm fine with anything.
We'll go to Zoom.
Hey, Brandon, great game. First of all, great win. For you personally, what do you say about the progress of your game to be an all-around player, the way that you read the the offense, the play, the way that you be impactful on defense. What did you see as a progress to be an all-around player?
Well, it started in the summer. Just knowing my focus of what I wanted to do when I came into this season, and it was pretty much decision making and what's the best shot on the floor. How can we create the best shot on the floor? And that's been working out for me this season. Whether it's me getting into my own game, whether it's me driving to the lane, kicking to somebody, or throwing a lob, or making a drop-off pass. That's something that I try to do over and over this year, just making the best decision on the basketball floor. And I'm just having it in my head every time that I step on the floor. And I'm just doing it over and over.
And speaking about your leadership, how CJ's presence on the floor, on and off the floor, help you to be a better leader in the team?
Well, my leadership is kind of different. Like I said before, I'm the person that is just gonna walk around and try to do it in action. I'm not gonna talk about it. If I need to speak up, I'm gonna say something. But for me, it's just looking at film, seeing what's the best option for myself, what's the best option for the team, how I can be really good on the defensive end. Is the other team a good rebounding team? Whatever the other team does well, I'm just trying to manipulate it a little bit and look at my film and try to take it out to the floor. That's how I kind of try to lead and have everybody else kind of follow. Yeah. Appreciate you.